Hi everyone, and welcome back to our AI 101 series. In part 2, we're tackling a big question. What does the term AI actually mean? These days, it feels like AI is everywhere. On the news, in our apps, and even in our kitchen appliances. But the term is often used so broadly that it loses its meaning. At its core, artificial intelligence is just a broad umbrella term. It refers to any computer system designed to perform tasks that usually require human intelligence. But AI isn't just one thing. When people say AI today, they're usually talking about one of several specific technologies that fit under that umbrella. Today, we're going to build a mental map of that landscape, breaking down terms like machine learning, deep learning, and generative AI. Let's start with the most common foundation, machine learning. If AI is the umbrella, machine learning is the primary engine underneath it. Instead of being told exactly what to do, a machine learning system is shown thousands of examples and learns to find patterns on its own. Your email spam filter is a classic example. It wasn't programmed with a list of every spam word. It learned to recognize what spam looks like by looking at millions of emails. Inside machine learning, we find deep learning. This is a more specialized approach, inspired by how the human brain is structured. It uses layers of neural networks to process information in much more complex ways, allowing it to understand things like speech or faces in photos. When your phone recognizes your face to unlock, that's deep learning in action, processing millions of tiny visual patterns to be sure it's really you. Now, let's talk about the term everyone is hearing lately, generative AI. This is a specific type of deep learning focused on one thing, creating. While older AI mostly analyzed or categorized data, generative AI uses what it has learned to produce something entirely new, like an image, a song, or a poem. Think of tools that generate art from a text prompt. They aren't just copy-pasting, they are generating a new visual based on their deep understanding of patterns. And inside the world of generative AI, we have large language models, or LLMs. These are the engines behind tools like ChatGPT. An LLM is trained on a massive amount of text to predict what word should come next in a sentence, which allows it to have surprisingly human-like conversations. When you ask a chatbot to summarize a long article or write an email, you're interacting with a large language model. LLMs are incredibly powerful because they can handle context and nuance. They don't just know words, they understand how we use them to communicate ideas. Finally, we have AI agents. This is where AI moves from just talking or creating to actually doing. An agent is designed to use other tools, like your calendar or a travel website, to complete a multi-step task on your behalf, almost like a digital personal assistant. Imagine telling an AI to book me a flight to London next Tuesday, and it goes out, finds the flight, and puts it in your calendar. That's an AI agent at work. While a traditional app is a static tool, an AI agent is more of a collaborator. It understands your goal and takes the steps needed to get you there. So, as you can see, these categories aren't separate buckets, they overlap. A chatbot is a type of generative AI, which uses deep learning, which is a form of machine learning, but they aren't interchangeable. Calling every piece of software AI is like calling every vehicle a plane. It's technically part of the family, but the details matter. Think of AI as a spectrum of capabilities. It ranges from simple filters that save you time to complex creative partners that help you think and create. Understanding these distinctions matters because it helps us look past the hype. It lets us see what the technology can actually do and what it can't. When we have a clearer mental map, we can have better conversations as a society about how we want to use these tools responsibly. In our next video, we'll explore the risks and ethics of these technologies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 3.